Like I said, peer pressure. Growing up, you see your mates doing some certain things, and then you be like, ah, this guy not even find reach me. This guy not even get money reach me. Why can't I want to show off? Ah, this cloth, I will feel buy am. All those kind of things there. Before you know, you don't make come up online. Even if your mother is praying for you, even if your mother is drawing your ears, then this thing you're doing is bad. But you decided that I want to get this, I want to do this. So I'm not going to blame my mother or blame anybody's parents for any bad life anybody have decided intentionally decided to live. I will not blame any parents.
So you caging your daughter, your son, that's very bad. You need to like allow them to know like things when they
the
are
boundary, yes.
at the right time.
Try to tell the parent that they should try as much as they can to raise a proper child. It's not all about giving birth to a child, because mostly you just give birth to a child, and most of us think that that is where it ends. It doesn't end that way.
Then just grow.
After all, most parents do say it. I'm not.
Now
God the three pikin. You dey understand those kind of stuff.
So for the female child, kudos to all the chiefs there, to all the chiefs daddies. You guys are doing a great job. You get, yeah. Now you see a girl dating a young boy of, should I say, okay, you see a girl of 18 years, the boy of 22 years come, babe, I love you, I stop with you. I don't date
Small
young
boys.
boys, that guys are good for
Older men.
elderly men, like down like 40 something. So what are the impressions? Like, what do you think they want?
Yeah, we change my mind.
Hello guys, it's your boy Everest da Silva. Welcome to today's video. With me here
Success Isaiah.
and over here,
I am about
my guy.
Humble Apollos.
Okay, today we have this new topic and it goes like this. Who is to be blamed for prostitution? Is it the parents or the environment? For now, let's start with our sister.
Okay. Hi everyone. I believe the environment is to be blamed for prostitution. I will not blame the parents. Okay, I have some points I'm going to make. Okay, imagine. Let me use myself for example. I know my parents did a good job training me, bringing me up in the way of God. So now I decide to live a bad life. Will I blame my parents for it? Okay, I want to, okay, my friends are wearing wig. My friend is using iPhone 14, iPhone this, she's driving car. My aunt enter there and say, okay, now car, I want to drive now, but I don't even get work. I'll blame my parents. It's me. So I'm not going to say my parents is to blame for the bad character girls are portraying, sleeping around and all of that. And me, my own problem. The society, the environment, let me just say peer pressure. You see what your friends are doing, you want to do, you want to measure up, you don't be left behind. So
Okay.
Actually, me, I'm not too concerned with environment. I think we should channel this to the parents of nowadays parents. Because why I'm saying the parent is this. Your child, maybe you send that child to school. She's in school, sorry. And she comes back home. Based on maybe on a holiday, she comes back home. Then getting home, you see the child with an iPhone, which you, the mother or the parent, can afford. As a good parent, you need to ask. It's not by raising you as in my parents has raised me like this. No. If you were well raised, you're supposed to know the core value of your parents. Are you getting it? You're supposed to know as a child, which is well raised by the parent, you're supposed to know what you are to do and what you're not to do. Because you know that this thing now, my parents will not like it. Most of us, the fear of our parents make us not to do some certain things. So if probably you were well raised, there are certain things you shouldn't have involved in. So to me, I'm blaming the parent because as a guy, I can come back home with an iPhone and my dad will not ask me, Uncle, where did you get this? If I come back today with an iPhone, I'm not working, I'm not doing anything. Next day, I can decide to come with a car. But for instance, when we were growing, because all these things start when we were growing, you can't say it's just now. Because when you were growing, if somebody touch you money and your dad flog you, that habit is not good. Are you getting? When someone give you money again, you will be afraid of collecting that money unless they say you should collect. So telling me about environment, there are people who grow up in a rough environment which still turn out to be what they choose to turn out to. It's not necessary that the environment is what is influencing them. It's the parental guidance is not there. Because if you know that this thing I'm doing will be harmful to my family and my parents, you won't do that. Okay, let's take for instance, how many of the politicians that you see on social media showing bra and nakedness, they know that probably will ruin the reputations of their family. Are you getting me? So if you were well raised and you understand the value of your family, there are some certain things I see here you shouldn't be involving in. So I am having prostitutions as it is the parents that is responsible for this thing currently now, because sociologically some parents now, some mothers, let's be specific, some mothers now train their child in such a way that they are training that child for a big man. If you don't have money, they will say, you see this guy, what are you doing with this broke guy? Okay, like that. Now what are you trying to tell the girl? What advice now are you giving her? You are just telling her that she should go ahead with this prostitution thing in a proper way, following rich man around. That's how I see it. It's not a joking matter. So I'm blaming the parents on this. So I think the parents should be at least responsible for anything their daughter is going through. It's not necessary that you don't have money, that is why your daughter is going to prostitution. No.
Can I say something? You made mention of politicians. If you see their daughters on the internet wearing brown. How many politician children in the world?
There are many.
Because there are still most of them who are still on the internet doing rubbish there.
No. It's not.
You know that there are some girls that I know their parents provide everything they need.
Yes.
Money is not the problem.
Yes.
They just want to live their life.
They
just want to wayward.
They just want to
They are
explore.
smoking.
Yeah.
They are doing drugs. Jumping from one place to another. It's not like they're not looking for your money. Just come, let's have fun. Just day, all those things. So when you say, my mother did not raise me well, or is it that I don't have money to take care of my child or to provide what she needs? But they just want to be they just want to be everywhere. Yes, they just want to be okay. Like I said, peer pressure. Growing up, you see your mates doing some certain things, and then you be like, this girl don't even find reach me. This guy don't even get money reach me. Why can't I want to show off? This cloth I will fit buy all those kind of things there. Before you know, you don't make more for online. Even if your mother is praying for you, even if your mother is drawing your ears, this thing you're doing is bad. But you decided that I want to get this, I want to do this. So I'm not going to blame my mother or blame anybody's parents for any bad life anybody have decided intentionally decided to live. I will not blame any parents.
So Sam, what do you have to say about this?
36 years ago, I grew up in one of the biggest slums in Nigeria, popularly known as Mako. You raising your child in such an environment is not an easy task. It's not an easy thing. So we try our best to make sure we meet up with society, explore, just make sure you bring some. Because at the end of the day, what your parents need from you, you want to see the result. My child is doing well, my daughter is doing well. Yeah, that's what everybody wants to do.
They should be proud of you.
Failure is not permitted.
Yes.
So for the female child, kudos to all the chiefs there, to all the chiefs daddies. You guys are doing a great job. You get, Now you see a girl dating a young boy of, should I say, okay, you see a girl of 18 years, a boy of 22 years come, babe, I love you, I don't date
Small boys,
sometimes guys are good for
older men.
elderly men, older ones, 40 something. So what are their impressions? What do you think they want?
They want
the
the
good
material
things of
things
life.
nice.
Okay. Now, when the mother sees something like that, so what do you think the mother what's her advice to the daughter?
Some mothers, I'm still standing. It is the mother that is inculcating this habit in the children.
You're personalizing it as mother, not
No,
only mama, the
The
father.
parents, let's
Yeah,
put it this way,
people
the
are the
parents.
parents.
Because you can't see your child dating an elderly person, which you know probably some of these men who can fund ladies are married men.
And most of
these men
of
are
the time,
thieves.
these girls are not even letting their parents know about
No, why won't you know about the behavior of your child?
behavior of the child. Okay.
Yes.
For instance, now, university, you see a girl now, a young girl or a young boy, that just got an admission already, and his parents will try anything possible. Maybe pay his or her, acceptance fee, do everything, get her into hostel, and getting you into hostel just for you to.
It's just to expose you to.
Wait, 19. Now the main purpose of this hostel is for a girl or any student to participate on his or her study. You understand? So, but if you see what's happening now, you can tell, right? Yeah.
I have some mothers are being overprotective, as you get.
Yeah.
Like in life, as a child, right growing up, you need to learn the ethics and all of life. You get. So some mothers, in some aspects, maybe they see their child at a younger age hanging out with guys, maybe their classmates or something like that. Instead of them to tell the child, this is the right thing to do, this is how you should follow this child. Chase the child instead of the floor that they came out for, like, hanging out with guys. And in 10 to 15 years time, when that child eventually gains admission into the university, and she'll be like, so something she's seeing is like,
this is what they have been
like
teaching
those
me
things
for.
are freaking her out. Like,
Yeah.
there's some life.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll be like, let me try this thing to see how does this thing work. So stuff like that. So you caging your daughter, your son, that's very bad. You need to like allow them to know like things when
the
they're
boundary, yes.
at the right time. And for the guys, this is our generation now. Everybody wants to meet up, like just you see your age mates
Exactly.
driving, you try anything possible just to like be on the track.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are really going on, and secondly, our government are not there. As you all know, the economy is very bad. Things are getting tougher.
So are you telling us that those things now are some of the reasons why those girls goes into prostitution?
It's not even all about the girls, even the guys.
Even the guys. Guys know they do hookah.
Cultism, stuff like that, stealing.
Oh, you don't know.
There
Guys do have sugar
is a club that is meant for you to dance like on the slippers or something like that.
You serious?
Yes.
Okay.
So men are into the street.
Yes,
I'm
they
telling you,
are.
someone have told me that.
Have male strippers, have female strippers, have guys who
A guy will walk naked.
Yes.
we have guys that do sugar mummies. If you're young and you don't even feel
let's be
Really?
realistic.
Yes.
I'm still blaming the parents.
It's not about
Wait. No matter the environmental pressure, if you were properly raised by your mom, you will know the core value of your life. There are some things I cannot do irrespective of anything. I'm not saying I'm a good child. Are you getting me? I'm not saying I'm a good child, but for the fact that I know that if I do this, my parents will not be happy. So we are doing most of the things we are doing on earth for our parents to be proud of us. Are you hearing me? So me involving in prostitution and my parents are still be proud of me. That means there are a set of people that are encouraging me to do that thing. Are you getting? There are the people encouraging me to do this nowadays. Parents do not want to know the source of their children's income. You understand? In those days, if a child comes back home with anything, the parents will try as much as possible to investigate that thing, the source of it. But nowadays, we see a young boy of 15, 16, 17 years old, probably 20 years old, with a GFE. Are you hearing me? And the parents will be happy, like celebrating. Some of these people, they don't have a job. Yes, some of these people, they don't have a job they are doing. Some of them, this child that bought this thing, is still in school. Some of them is in year 1, year 2.
But I want to answer. Have you heard about this go to like
Rome, yes.
Go to Germany, you have like
Yes.
I'm like trying to with my label, try to stand on this about stuff. If you watch, okay, assume that you now went abroad, in the UK or US or something like that, or Japan, you know, the way of life there is different, right? And as a guy man, you need to survive. You girl or boy. And you know, there's a certain things that you need to like do to survive.
Yeah.
Because of the environment that you find yourself, right?
Yes.
So, are you going to tell me that it's your parents?
And that determines what you do.
Well, yeah, what you need to do to eat or something like that. Because, see, there now, there's a lot of pressure. Maybe there's kind of a way, there's some kind of you need to do to get job there.
Even the parents.
And you need to,
they're waiting for you to send money.
yeah, and you too need to do some kind of thing to, you know, not to get deported.
You are going to do on what basis? Because that is one of the things we need to understand about life. It's not all about traveling.
Yeah.
What are you traveling there to?
Some people don't know what they are going to do. They are just traveling. They'll say, I'm traveling to
You are
find
traveling
pasture.
to find greener pastures, and when you get there, the only surviving means to get the greener pasture is through wrong habits, wrong things.
Not only one thing. I say, I need to do something. Okay, apply for it. You need to do some kind of thing. Understand? I'm not trying to say that you are going there to work or you are going there to
Getting a job is not prostitution.
I understand what I mean. God says something that you need to this now. Understand?
Okay,
I
you have
want
to
the line.
see the person first before they give
Before
you
they
the job.
give you the job.
No,
Something
I'm
like
talking
that.
about the prostitution of the thing. I've been molested, you get.
It's not a one-sided
I
thing.
know.
It's not
Yeah, I know.
Prostitution is not only the
Yes, some years back, as
Yes.
of no, I made my first family at the age of 10. So I'm little tech. So while I was in the slum, there is this uncle that usually comes. So when he comes like that, we be like, so some guys are running from, they're like, he's into rituals and stuff like that. So when I went to him, I discovered that it's not what people think about you that defines you get. It's you yourself. Yeah, so from what I'm seeing, the parents and the environment, that's different. You cannot tell me somebody that is staying with this wrong. Will not become a president or minister tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's based on your mentality, how you think, how you visualize, how you see the future.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
what's going. Yes. Because you don't expect me, your parents will be there for you 247 like all the time.
Yes.
Even at some time in life, when growing up as a child, there are some weeks you not see your parents be like, they're not around, they travel or something. You don't tell me maybe they travel to Abuja and they're here in Port Harcourt. They will be there in Abuja tell you, it's time to bathe, to go and bathe, it's time to stuff like that. You'll be the one to run those errands for yourself.
Based
Yeah.
on the way they train you, because if they did not train you based on that way, you will not do those things.
Yeah. So that's it. So we, the children, like individuals, we need to work on ourselves. It's not just the parents, but they've done their own part.
Exactly.
You don't expect them to like continue doing that for years, and so
I still believe that environment play a huge role in anyone's life. Because even though as a single man I am now, just take me to America and imagine to just keep living like you man. That will be a change. That's the most.
I'm going to say now is whatever anybody does as an adult, I'm not talking about children that are like 8 or 10, most of them don't even know what they are doing. But you're grown up from 18, I believe, like, yes, you're not an adult. If you do anything, police will arrest you and put you in jail from 18 years. So, whatever decision you take, like your wahala, your parents have done what they are supposed to do. So, if you've decided to follow trend, decided to follow what other people are doing, what friends are doing, what your colleague is doing, what your roommates or what your neighbor is doing, any wahala that comes with it, you bear it alone. I will not bear it with you, you bear it alone. Your mother or your father will not bear it with you. All the people that have gone to jail, their parents will not go there. So please, that's all I have to say.
About you.
Sorry.
To me, I see this fault because the Bible says train up a child the way he should go, so that when it grows, it will not depart from it. So we are taking these things like if that child were raised in the way they are supposed to be raised, at least at some point. But we understand that the environment at times play a role because there are things that you would like to do and there are things you would not like to do, irrespective of the environment you find yourself. There are some of us here which we were brought up in Islam from ghettos. You understand? When our friends join court, do the rest of it. But for the fact that I'm not saying we are good though, for the fact that we know that if we join these things, maybe we ruin the reputations of our family. We stay away from it. The pressure was there. Some of us were brutalized. Some of us were seriously
So you are trying to tell the parents.
I'm trying to tell the parents that they should try as much as they can to raise a proper child. It's not all about giving birth to a child, because mostly we just give birth to a child, and most of us think that that is where it ends. It doesn't end that way.
Then just go.
After all, so most parents do say it. I'm not. Now God the three picking. You they understand those kind of stuff. I'm not saying that environment did not contribute, but I'm saying that parents should take responsibilities. This our Gen Z generation is very difficult to control if they are not controlled from childhood.
Yes.
And it is a problem if you can't control them from that early stage, bro. Forget about it. They have gone, because now we are in a digital age. Everything is done through our internet and the rest of it. So at age 8, I'm using phone. I'm exposed to pornography. I'm exposed to every set of things. So let's set a limit as a parent. This is the age you will get to before start using something like this. Because some parents think that they are doing their child good. It's good to buy a phone for your child. At least you want to call them to hello, favor, where are you? But it shouldn't be. It's not that you are not training them well. If they want to use the laptop, buy a laptop for them. You will be in charge of the laptop. Are you getting? When they want to use it, you give them. When they are done using it, they cannot go to other sides, because they know that those sides they are entering, you as the parent will see it. So there are some ways we should go about these things, because if we overlook everything, I don't know what this generation will produce. Are you getting it? Because if this generation is like this, calculate how much more the people that will come through us. So that is it.
My father, my wife's name is Blue, and my daughter's name is Okunko. So it's my responsibility to give her, to offer her, to give her the best parenting life ever, the best treatment, to make sure that she comes out with academics and stuff like that. So, and that's in family background matters a lot, the people surrounding her. It's not just the outsider, the people in the family, you get their way of living, really matters a lot. So you cannot tell me you grew up in a family whereby every morning you come out to devotion, morning devotion, you pray. After that, everybody go and do their different house church and stuff like that. There's maybe you've not heard anything bad about that family that they involved in cultism or criminal or stuff like that. So in some situation, I don't know, I don't know, you just exhibit one character from nowhere. Is it from the family, or it has never happened in that family? So where do they exhibit that kind of character from?
What do you have to tell these parents or these upcoming children?
My advice to more parents is that you should keep your eyes down. Make sure the eyes are always on your children. Check up on their daily. Just make sure you know what to do at the right time. That's just my advice to them.
Okay, for me, I think that parents have to at least do their thing, at least know what they need to do. As you said, my brother, I support you. But at least, what Sam always said before, trying to say that most of the parents, they hold their child to
teaching them, not exposing them to things which they know. So
parents, they need to
think that they need to leave
their
from tender age.
Try to explain, throw more light, educate them about everything about all this kind of supply, both sex life and everything, so that they will know how to mingle with other genders too, and other things, because not when your child just trying to be in the age of university, it's hearing that your child don't bolo, all those kinds
has
of
gone wayward. Has gone wayward.
Don't cast those kinds of stuff.
Has gone wayward.
It's very bad, you understand? And another thing that I have to add on, especially upcoming Gen Zs, you understand? At least you need to stand on your decision.
Yes.
Let your decision surpass your emotions.
Yes.
Because this sense of I'm in love with this person, I'm in love with this person, it's causing problem. You will see that a boy, you know, a boy
About
that is 2
17
years
years.
or 17.
You know about love.
He's claiming that I'm in a serious relationship. You know, nonsense stuff. You understand? If you know it now, emotion will like start doing what's going to like destroy the
You must
relationship.
impress that girl.
Understand?
The girl will be demanding.
Yes.
You will be doing all kind of
When the trauma is to
things
meet up.
to meet up and
Yes.
to keep that.
Yes, and from there now we see everything will started like yes. So guys out there, thank you for staying with us till now. We appreciate your time. Thank you and God bless you.